Hi guys, it's your friend Ballistic B, and today we've got something that is absolute fire. Fortnite has just revealed that they have partnered up with Ferrari, and they now have the Ferrari 296 GTB available to rage around the map, and a whole bunch of cool accomplishments for it as well. But you've got to know where to find it and how to do the accomplishments. We're going to show you all that stuff as usual, tell you everything you need to know. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like if you enjoy the video, but more importantly, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the cool content for RCs, Call of Duty, Warzone, IRL shooting, sports, you name it, we do it. Check us out on Twitter as well. Guys, let's jump right in. Alright guys, so on the map right here, you've got some cool stuff. The red arrows indicate locations I've personally found the Ferrari across the map. The stars indicate the start lines for the time trials, 3 different ones, and the green arrows indicate the direction you're going to go on those time trials. As far as the locations, 2 up in Believer Beach, 1 down south at the gas station, 2 over at Lazy Lakes. The one on the left at Lazy Lakes is a mansion overlooking Lazy Lakes. The one on the right is a mansion in Lazy Lakes, where it's got its own little garage with a tiny little access road that'll lead you directly to the beginning, the start line of one of those time trials. Now, up at Believer Beach, you've got 2 different locations. The one on the right is the parking lot beside of that multi-story hotel or apartment building, and then to the left of that, there's a small 2-story building with a garage in the bottom, and that is where you're going to find the Ferrari right here. So once you're done admiring this amazing looking car, make sure you run it into a wall, because that's obviously the first thing you want to do with an amazing looking multi-$100,000 vehicle. And then of course, this thing is going to take some gas, right? It doesn't actually use more gas than the other cars in the map, but you're going to notice that it labors to get up hills like most fast cars and go off-road. And if you happen to use the boost, it's going to eat up a lot more gas. Now here we are at the starting line. Don't forget to come to a stop so that the timer will actually start. If you're rolling across it, the timer won't start. So don't keep going down the road. Stop at the start line. Then you'll hear it kind of give a chime. You know you've got to keep going. Now, once you're on the road, don't do what I did here and get burst happy and start using boost all over the place. Not only does it make it really hard to control the car, but as you're noticing here, you run out of gas. And the boost on this car, you may run out of gas a little quicker than some of the other Lamborghini-like cars that they used to have previously. But you know what? Either way, you end up doing this. And if you're filling up, you're going to waste so much time that you won't be able to complete the time trial in the allotted time, and so that was a fail. Well, why not just go ahead and get the next accomplishment, which is raging through the storm in the Ferrari GTB. And now feel free to use that boost to make sure you get back out of the storm safely and on your way to other accomplishments. But hey, let's try that time trial thing again. This next time, I couldn't really find the Ferrari, so I had to go hunting for one. I'm looking in one of the locations here at the gas station, potentially in this little garage, to see if I can see one. And lo and behold, one comes to me. So my first thought here, blow it up. Or at least try to get the guy out of the Ferrari so maybe I can take over. Luckily, I scared him enough to run into a wall. Once he ran into the wall, it wasn't much of a problem. He jumped out of the car, and I threw a couple extra good bursts just to warn him, make sure he got out of the way, so that once I got down there, probably didn't need that extra burst. Kind of damaged the car a lot, but hey, it still ran, and you don't need this thing to be in perfect working order. It will still run plenty fast. It doesn't really affect the speed unless you've popped the tires or people shoot the tires out. And don't get too eager and do what I did right there. Remember, stop at the starting line or the time trial won't start. Once you stop at the starting line, you're going to be able to get going. And now we can get going and see if we can actually get this time trial done. You notice me use a little bit of boost there, but I'm checking out my gas. I'm noticing I have more than half a tank. I know exactly how long this time trial is because I've run it a couple times at this point, and I know I'm in a pretty good situation. So I may use the boost one more time, but otherwise you can complete the time trial without hitting the boost even once. Just stay on the road, drive like you have some sense, and make sure that you don't run into anything, and you're going to be able to get it done. Alright guys, that's it. You've done it, and you have tons of new XP to show for it and a cool car to rage around the map. Alright guys, I'm out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, but more importantly, bash that B button on your screen right now to subscribe. Be safe, be fun, and believe.